Hello traders. The title of the video is Elliott Wave Trader answers specific Elliott Wave analysis question, part 1. Alright, we are recording this video today because a YouTuber, Elliott Wave Trader, did ask me to analyze the stock Noble Energy Incorporated, EPIC NBL. November Bravo Lima, belonging to the energy sector, oil and gas. All right, this is an American stock. So thank you for asking an essential question, Mr. Merjarji. I hope I'm pronouncing your name correctly. As I promised, if trader asks me to analyze a specific stock and I like it, I will do it. Sometimes I do not do it, but I like this one. And I will talk about it, all right? So I have to say that this was a difficult Elliott Wave analysis, as you will find out very soon. And we're going to go over it very, very quickly, all right? So first thing that I'm going to do, I'm going to tell you my wave count, all right? As always, feel free to disagree with my wave count. Don't take my wave count as an exact science, all right? Always question my wave count, perform your wave count, compare it to mine, also go into the mind of other Elliott Wave traders and then validate your wave count before making a decision. I need to remind traders also that this video is for educational purposes only. It's neither a solicitation or an offer to buy or sell, okay, Noble Energy. So do not use this video as a trading signal. All right, use it for educational purposes to improve your Elliott Wave strategy. Let's get started. So talking about my wave count, okay, I'm on a monthly chart for Noble Energy. We all agree that there was a trending first in this session here on my monthly chart. I hope I have enough data, because if you do not have enough data, your wave count can be wrong, all right? So I hope I have enough data here. So this is the first wave, all right there. And then we have a correction. This is the second wave. So first wave, second wave, an Elliott Wave cycle is completed here. Now you can see that in 2000, this stock again went up all the way here. This is another trending first, forming the third Elliott Wave, and again a correction, a sharp correction. But this way become very interesting. This correction here is not only a sharp correction, because is a flat correction. So this is the first leg of the flat correction, and then 1, 2, 3. So price went down here and went back up to the starting point, which is a cycle point. This is what we call a double retracement. So went down, went back to the starting point. It's a double retracement. So the first thing that will come into our mind, talking about double retracement, Elliott Wave, corrective wave, is the flat correction. So this is the A part of the flat correction. This is the B part of the flat correction that has been subdivided into 3. 1, 2, 3. And then we see this move down, forming the C part of the flat correction. So the flat correction that has started here and ended here is a flat correction. As I said to you before, feel free to disagree with my wave count, all right? Now, and then from here, so my fourth wave is ending here, which is a flat correction. I need to remind trader this price move went down almost to the 71.6% Fibonacci retracement level of this supposed to be the third wave. You may be wondering what kind of a fourth wave is this. It's just because there was a trending first, and this is a corrective first, and we are in the year 2008. The financial market was bearish, so this is a kind of a distortion, all right, for this stock. You can see the surge in trading volume here. The smart money disagree for the price coming all the way here. It has been oversold in the proper sense of the word, oversold. This stock normally in a normal market environment shouldn't come all the way here at that point in time, but here it is. It was. You can see that the smart money just loaded here big time. Okay, they bought it big time here, and there was a huge surge in trading volume. Up to 188 million shares has been transacted at that time, but the average trading volume was before in the zone of 50 million shares. So you can see that they triple the trading volume on the monthly chart. So I need to remind you that this was a kind of a distortion. This is a bit of a distorted fourth wave due to the market environment. All right, we have a sharp correction, and then 1 to 3, and then move down. It's a bit messy here. Personally, what I do in this scenario, I don't want the video to be too long today. I just cover it if I think that it's a distortion. I just cover it. Okay, I cover it like this, so it doesn't influence my judgment. Okay, it's a distortion. Market distortion is the enemy of all market participants, especially if you are Elliott wave traders. Market distortion do happen, and sometimes you may be wondering what's going on here, and you may think that there was some violation and so on. So personally, I think that correction, which is the flat correction, in normal market environment, should be a move down like this. You see this here? Should be just this move here, down. So normally, repeat, normally, we should have first wave, second wave, third wave, and this move down should be the fourth wave, orderly fourth wave, followed by the fifth wave. This is my fifth wave here, forming has been subdivided into 5 mana wave. First mana wave, second mana wave, third mana wave, fourth mana wave, and the fifth mana wave of the fifth wave itself. So from here, where my cursor is, all the way up here, that's the fifth wave. Okay, right there. So right there. So that fifth wave has been subdivided, has been extended, forming a complex fifth wave, extended fifth wave. You can see again, okay, that at the beginning of the fifth wave, there was a bit of a surge in trading volume here. Not too much, okay, 96 million shares being transacted, which is the double of the average monthly trading volume at the point when the fifth wave is starting. So talking about my wave count, which you should disagree with, you should compare your wave count to. So first wave, second wave, third wave. The fourth wave is a flat correction, creating a bit of hole here. It's a distortion. That flat correction is 1. Okay, normally you should see 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. But this was a sharp move, a distortion to a certain degree, 1, 2, 3, double retracement, pull back. The flat correction is ending here. And then we have the normal fifth wave subdivided into fifth wave. That's why I'm putting my cover there, all right, to cover that a kind of distortion, but we will see. Now, so we say first wave, second wave, third wave, fourth wave, flat correction, fifth wave right there. Now, the correction, another correction is taking place. So you remember, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, correction, all right? Or trending first, correction. Or impulse wave, correction. All right, so that will help you to improve your wave count. So trending first, correction. Trending first, correction, okay? All right. And then again, all right, so from here, so talking about the beginning of the bigger cycle, somewhere in this zone, okay, somewhere in this zone, the beginning of the bigger cycle, you can see that we see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that bigger cycle, that bigger cycle, the multi-wave of that bigger cycle, or the trending phase of that bigger Elliott wave cycle, that trending phase has ended here. So first wave, second wave, third wave, fourth wave, and the fifth wave, we have a trending phase for noble energy ending here. Now, this is a corrective phase. So traders say, Joe, you are talking about the past. Tell us about what's happening here. Sometimes I talk about the past for educational purposes. Sometimes we talk also about the present time, all right? Here we are. So what is happening here? So it's again here a flat correction. So this talk like a flat correction. This is one of the characteristics of noble, or you need to monitor more noble energy. We have a gigantic flat correction here. Another flat correction is forming here at the end of the fifth wave. A move down, a double retracement. You see again, a double retracement. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's it. With a bit of wiggle here, which is normal. So this is very, very interesting stock. It's quite difficult to analyze. So a flat correction is ending here. Another flat correction is ending right there. All right. So probably some trader already disagree with my wavecom because they have seen what we call the WSY wave. I'll come back to that in this session. We'll talk about that in a minute. So that's why I say to you, compare your wave count to my wave count. So you will see very soon that some trader will be talking about WSY wave forming here. I'll come back to that in a minute. So as I said to trader before, as in previous video, talking about the ABCDE corrective wave, we revealed to trader that the ABCDE corrective wave usually is formed in the fourth wave. All right, that's the normal place for the ABCDE corrective wave. But we also say to traders that the general rule is that when we have a strong momentum, all right, or a strong C wave of the flat correction, if the C wave of the flat correction is quite strong, talking about the momentum, we may see after that an ABCDE corrective wave. Because I don't want the video to be too long, I'm now 10 minutes, I'm moving, I want it to be 15 minutes. You see, this is a C wave of this flat correction, 1, 2, 3, okay? For A part of that flat correction, B part of the flat correction, this is the C part of the flat correction. Will you agree with me that that C part of the flat correction is quite strong? Anytime the momentum is very, very strong, the high volatility, general rule, will be followed by low volatility. And there is a high chance the corrective wave that will follow a strong, okay, momentum. That's why we see the ABCDE in the fourth wave, because the third wave, during the third wave, the momentum is very, very strong, yes or no? Either in a downtrend or an uptrend. So doesn't matter where you are, the momentum is very, very strong. Doesn't mean that definitely we're going to have ABCDE corrective wave, but there's a high chance that it may appear because of the low volatility that will follow the high volatility. So, Mr. Merjardi, what is happening now? After the flat correction is completed here, after that stronger C wave of that flat correction, there is a high chance, not guaranteed though, okay? That's one scenario, right? That we may see a flat correction. We may see correction, we may see ABCDE, we may see a triangle. In other words, we may see a consolidation. Now, you need to be very, very careful, as I've been recording more than 5 videos already about ABCDE. So I'm not going to repeat myself again. Traders know how to avoid the ABCDE trading mistakes. The most important part of the ABCDE is the market pattern, the triangle. The triangle is very, very important. So all we are saying that there is a high chance after a strong bearish momentum here that we may see a consolidation, either a triangle or a normal horizontal channel. It can be a triangle, it can be normal horizontal channel. We will see a low volatility. So, because it's our expectation, if the flat correction, why am I saying flat correction all the time? If the ABCDE is completed nicely, can come out of this triangle, can be a little bit wider like this, so don't be surprised. It can be, okay, something like this even, all right, okay, so can be like this, all right, okay, I'm choosing it like this now, all right, so in my view, all right, so move down, A, all right, B, C, D, all right, now we're going down, okay, E, so, but I don't want you to do it in relation to this one, because if you call this one A, all right, call this one now A, B, C, D, E, you'll be here and you'll be selling. But our expectation is that we may see a reversal, but we don't want to discount it. Like I said to you, we are counting well. We don't want to forget other traders. We need to go into their mind, all right. So personally, all right, my friend, personally, I would prefer, after this, when the flat correction is completed, if a triangle is formed, all right, we will prefer, okay, the move to be up. So which means there's a high chance that this ABCDE may be a bit complex for some traders. So instead of having a distinctive ABCDE, or you may have more than 5 mana waves, which means the price may go went down, went down, went up, went down, went up, went down. So personally, I will be playing it if I want to trade this stock. I'll be playing on this side. It's a consolidation trading. Top down trading method up to this point. Top down trading method if you want to sell it. Okay, so I have top down trading method up to this point. Top down trading method up to this point, and so on. Playing with it like this. Or you may decide to wait until the dust has settled and the price breaks above the triangle, forming the first higher low, or giving us a bullish, okay, a chart pattern or an indication that the bullish momentum is becoming strong. How do we know that the bullish momentum is becoming strong? If the price start breaking resistances. So the top of the triangle is a resistance. This level is a resistance. This level is resistance. So it doesn't matter. Your expectation is a triangle, which means anything is possible. Do not get fixated with the 5 mana wave. The price can oscillate more than 5 times in the triangle. The most important part is the triangle itself. So that's my view for this stock. So it can also break below it. Okay, so as I'm saying to you here, if the E end here, the price can break below the triangle and find a resistance. If that is the case, all right, we implement a top-down trading method to sell it below the triangle. The price can be below this triangle and go back inside it. So as I've been talking about it already, about the ABCDE, all right, there are different scenarios that can occur. You can go back and watch those videos. But talking about noble energy, what has happened here is that we have a first wave, second wave, third wave. Fourth wave beat messy, as I already explained. I'm not going to repeat myself. Personally, I believe it's a flat correction, followed by the fifth wave, subdivided into 5 mana wave. Now we are having a flat correction. Now, do not be surprised also if the price start going up here from here. I can bounce up like this, which means it goes down. You see 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. See the flat correction has started here for A, B, C. Flat correction completed. Don't be surprised if the price start going up here. So which means we can have a scenario like this. Instead of having a flat correction here, instead of having a triangle here, we may have another, okay, price move up, forming another S wave or another, okay, wait, another S wave or another trending phase beginning after the flat correction. So don't be surprised if you have an S wave from here or another trending phase again. So if we go to the higher degree wave count, we will say that anytime we count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you see the red 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, we'll call that 1. Yes or no? You remember? The traders that have been following already are doing that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you label it 1 for a higher degree wave count. 1. So first wave of a higher degree, so divided into 5 mana wave in red. In this section here, we have a flat correction so far. If we do not have a triangle, we can have X, and then again, W, we will have W, S, Y. All right? So we can have W, S, Y here before another trending phase. So be aware of that. So instead of the triangle, you may have that flat correction that is completed here, maybe the W, followed by the X, and then followed by, okay, the last part of the WSY wave. All right? At this junction, as I was also telling you before, there are other traders out there that will say, Joe, you are completely wrong. Okay, this is the first wave, this is the second wave, all right? And they may say to me, this is the third wave, but the fourth wave is a WSY wave. So what are they talking about? They will say this is the S, okay? This is the W, X, they will call all this X. So they will call this from here to here, W, X, and this is a flat correction as a Y. So we say W, S, Y wave. George. Now, as I said to you, WSY wave, the C part of the Y wave is a flat correction, and the C part of the Y wave is quite strong. Talking about the momentum, we have a high chart that we may see another consolidation here before the price may go up. It's not finished, all right? Though I said to you the video, I want it to be very short. Now we are now at 90 minutes. This was happened some time. Is that this is just a technical analysis. One should go now if you want to buy a hold or you love this stock because it's an energy stock. Crude oil is going up for now. Okay, you have to go to Google Finance, check this Noble Energy, perform Google Asset check, do a bit of verification, check the news relating to this company, what's going on, the story, check the peers, all right, check the sector. The sector is becoming a little bit bullish for the energy sector, the oil and gas sector. And then before you make any decision and buy a hold, what do you need to do? You need to check the S&P 500 because we are trading first the market before the Noble Energy. If the S&P 500 becoming very, very bearish, it will drag down many stocks as it did here in 2008. What's happened to Noble stock was going up. Well, normally we should have another fourth wave, and here we have a sharp correction. So we are always trading first the market. So anytime you want to buy a hold or take position, you want to monitor the market, the S&P 500, and align your wave count with that. This is about becoming a more intelligent area wave trader, combining the area wave analysis with the fundamental analysis, and also aligning with the trading triangle, the market first, then the sector, before the individual financial instrument, in this case Noble Energy. You check the market leaders of our energy sector, the fundamental relating to this stock, okay, and economy news relating to the sector and this financial instrument. I hope I have managed to answer your question. I can go on and on, but I don't want the video to be too long. For instance, going into the mind of other traders to see what they are seeing, what kind of wake other traders may come up with and compare it to mine. But so far, this is what I've seen. And it's not set in a stone. The price can change our expectation. And we just fall with the price, draw your channel, draw your trend line, and trade on the edge. Use pitchfork tool and so on, and see the hot spot trading zone. All right. So thank you, Mr. Merjadi, for asking an essential question relating to Elliott wave trading. If you have any more questions, please put in the comment section. And in due course, I will be recording another video to answer your specific question. If this video has been truly useful to you, please let us know by giving us the thumbs up. If you dislike it, please mark it down. All right. If you think this is an essential tutorial that can help other Elliott wave traders, feel free to share with your friend on Google+, on Twitter, and also on Facebook. If you have not yet subscribed to our channel, please subscribe to our channel today. And please click on the notification bell. So anytime we record a new video, you will be the first person to be notified. All right? Until the next time, enjoy yourself and be very happy. We are the TSTW24 traders talking about Elliott wave trader on this specific Elliott wave question, part 1. See you in part 2. In part 2, I'll be talking about another stock that Mr. Merjadi has asked me. That stock is Nokia. So what I recommend to traders to do for Noble Energy, perform first your own Elliott wave analysis. All right, go to the yearly chart. I didn't talk about the yearly chart. All right, you can see that on the yearly chart, a lot of traders will say first wave, second wave, third wave, fourth wave. They will say fourth wave here and the fifth wave here, but it's more than that. And they will say correction here. But anytime you see the third wave with this shadow on top, you know that there's something going on here. That probably a cycle is completed here, and it's more complex than the third wave right there. All right. So and so on and so on. For the next video, Elliott wave trader answer a specific question, a specific Elliott wave analysis question, part 2. We'll be talking about Nokia. All right. So you can prepare yourself before I posted that video in the near future. You can do your own Elliott wave analysis, and then when I post the video, you can compare it to mine and leave your comment below. All right. So this is a Nokia stock. You see, trending first, blah blah blah, correction again. This is also very interesting. That's why I want to talk about it. So thank you very much, Mr. Merjadi. Happy to meet you all, and I will speak to you soon.